What's up, my guys? Welcome back. I'm your host, Cody. This is my god-awful YouTube channel. It's the Wrestling Report Card. But tonight, I want to do something a little bit different. So as y'all know, last night on Monday Night Raw, Triple H came out and unveiled the brand new World Heavyweight Championship belt, and we will determine the first ever champion at Night of Champions May 27th over in Saudi Arabia. Now, how do we get there? That's the real question. In my opinion, I say let's do the King of the Ring tournament, have the finals be at Night of Champions, and whoever wins the King of the Ring will be your first ever World Heavyweight Champion. So what I've done is compose my own list of the top 10 guys that I want to see be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in the WWE. Now, let's be honest, this title only came about because my guy Roman Reigns is just that damn good. I mean, Triple H even said it himself. So I feel like if you have lost to Roman recently, winning this new title would kind of feel like a participation trophy. I mean, you can go argue with me in the comments all you want. That's just my opinion. So Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, you didn't make the list, my guy. I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and quit boring y'all with this intro. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in to the top 10. Starting us off at number 10 is none other than Mr. RKO himself, Randall Keith Orton. Now look, I know Bleacher Report just reported that the Viper is nowhere close to returning, but I mean, come on. Obviously, we don't want another part-time champ if he is injured, but if he's healthy, y'all know my guy would be way further up on this list. I mean, not many superstars in the history of the WWE can say they put on more entertaining and realistic rivalries than the Legend Killer himself. I mean, who was more savage than bald-headed 2009 Randy Orton? I mean, tell me if you know. And just think of all the storylines you would have with him going forward too, my guy. I mean, you got a story with Riddle, Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt if he returns. Oh, speaking of, going to number 9 is none other than the Fiend, the cult leader Bray Wyatt. And just like his old pal Randy, Bray is low on this list due to his absence and all of the speculation as of late. No matter what, I hope my guy is doing good, and I'll be lit anytime he comes back. I tell you what. But just imagine Bray Wyatt coming back, just wrecking shop and shutting up all the haters. We gotta cut the haters always saying that he don't ever wrestle. Plus, he's got a lot of history with a lot of guys as well, and would be great to help bring up some of these younger stars onto the main roster. Now we're going over to number 8. And this one right here is coming a little bit out of left field, but I'm going to go with Xavier Woods. I mean, come on, my guy. Who doesn't want to see old Consequences Creed as the brand new World Heavyweight Champion? That's my guy right there. And I mean, he was right there for both Kofi and Big E for both of their title wins, and this will be one of the best stories ever. I mean, let's say X does win it. When Kofi Kingston comes back, you could turn that sumbitch heel, and as those two are going at it, you could bring back Big E to some capacity, and that right there would be cinema, my guy. I tell you what. Well, we're gonna jump up to number 7 right here. I'm going with Braun Breaker. I mean, why not? Bring that sumbitch straight up out of NXT, put the strap on him. I mean, he's got the skills, the look, the name. He's gonna make a splash on the main roster either way. Why not make you a brand new megastar? And under Triple H, I'll think he'll be in good hands, especially with that recent heel turn he's been on. Now we go over to number 6, and it's gonna go with Shinsuke Nakamura. And again, why not? Especially coming off his latest run over in Japan, why not just bring him back in, slap a rocket on his back, and send that sumbitch to the moon, my guy? You could pair him back with Rick Boogs, make him the next Paul Heyman guy, I don't care. As long as I can see Pat McAfee dance on top of Michael Cole's head again during his intro, you could put every single title on Shinsuke Nakamura. You could go argue with your uncle in it. Now we're going to go over to number 5, and this one has a pretty good storyline with it. Right here, I'm going to go with the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor. And if you know the story, you know the story. Finn was the first ever Universal Champion. Looked like he was going to be sent to the moon, and then he had an unfortunate injury that has delayed everything. And not saying he hasn't done great since then, but that definitely knocked him down a peg or two. I mean, let's be honest, the Demon has lost his last 2 matches. I mean, one was due to the ropes. That ain't nobody's fault. Probably Paul Heyman's. But, I mean, why not? Let's get Finn Balor back to the level he was at when he won that sumbitch. Well, in this next spot, I'm going to go with the veteran here. At number 4, I'm going with Edge. I mean, you talk about a storyline. First off, this man held the old World Heavyweight title, yeah, Big Goldie, more than anyone else. And the last time he had it, he actually never lost lost it, he only had to relinquish it due to what we thought was a career-ending neck injury. But now that he's back, it honestly only seems right if you really sit and think about it. And look, with Roman on the reign that he's on, no pun intended, I highly doubt whoever wins this title first will have a long run to say, so why not let Edge get one last one? I mean, if anybody deserves it, it's that guy right there. We getting down to the nitty gritty now. Coming in at number 3, we got none other than my guy, Walter. I do that every time. I'm talking about the IC champ, Gunther. Now, whether it's been NXT, NXT UK, Raw, SmackDown, hell, even Sunday Night Heat, don't matter. It doesn't even matter what his name is. All this sumbitch knows is to smash and put on 5-star bangers. I mean, just imagine the matches he would have. And we already have seeds planted with both Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. And with Gunther, it don't seem hard to plan him with somebody else, so shit, I wouldn't be mad at that right there. But next, we go over to number 2. And coming in at number 2, that's right, I'm talking about Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm gonna be honest, if anybody were to beat my guy Roman Reigns, I want it to be this crazy sumbitch right here. Now remember, Seth is the only person to hold a victory over Roman Reigns, though it's by DQ throughout this entire title run. So if he did go win this other championship, it wouldn't really feel like a participation trophy. And he was the only person last night to not make it feel like a consolation prize. And how over Seth Rollins is right now, I mean, go ahead, give that sumbitch the title. I ain't mad at that at all. But up next, we got number 1, and coming in at the top spot, yes sir, I'm talking Roman Reigns. Why not give him 3 belts? Hell, give him every single belt you could think of. Nah, hey, I'm just playing, don't get mad. But hey, for my real number 1 pick, I'm going with LA Knight. Yeah, I mean, you talk about superstar, that guy has superstar written all over him. I cannot wait to see him actually go in and mix it up with more guys on the main roster. I mean, the stuff he had with Bray was good. I mean, some people didn't like it. I liked it. What he's been doing with Xavier Woods has been really entertaining. I mean, anytime this guy interacts with anybody, I feel like I end up laughing. His catchphrase is on point. He knows what the hell he's doing. So give Eli Drake, I mean, why do I keep forgetting names? If you tell me who do I want on that main roster besides the GOAT Roman Reigns to be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, my answer is LA Knight. Yeah, let me talk to you. Now look here, I am from Oklahoma and we ain't the best at that whole counting thing, but I'm pretty sure I listed all 10 of them sumbitches off. So that wraps up the list for today. First off, I want to give a shout out to OG Bobby Johnson. You can find him on SoundCloud for the Beat Man. That's my guy right there. I also want to shout out all 12 of you still tuned in. If you haven't already, you could subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment how dumb you think I look. Hey, any and all help helps, trust me, and it ain't that hard, I promise you. So with all that being said, my name's Cody. I'm signing off. I hope all you folks stay safe out there and have a nice day.